Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters 29 years of age. Blades weighed in at 265 pounds. He will have a 10-inch reach advantage. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City. For the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Introducing the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Curtis Razor Blades.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
Well, there can be few better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this. Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, we've been showing up strong ever since.
Because every time you go to MSG, you should come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. It's a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby, the city of dreams.
Fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here to clear the opponent. You've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Let's go! Get him off here! Get him off! Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Curtis Blades.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Lands with the ground and pound. Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Working off his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Blades' pass is denied. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. So we lean on the numbers here. 37 total strikes have landed for Curtis Blades. Head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. 20 seconds left. Blades' pass attempt denied. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to the field. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready?
Round 2 underway. Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws.
Blades' kick is blocked. Choi gets caught. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement for that shot.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. There's another power takedown there. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, you got to look at the finish, continue to gain posture.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
Double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Blades is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. here, but he looks hooked. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Blocks the shot. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. And they separate. Blades gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course. It's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. Final seconds here of round 2. And that's the end of round number 2.
One more.
All right, man, take a seat. You really rocked in that round. He does not want to be in this fight anymore. I need you to...
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Look at how he turns his hips into that leg.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Takedown defense holds up. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the
Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh! Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Trying to establish that jab once again. Single collar tie now.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Oh man, head to land.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, nice. Oh, huge elbow.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
That's as good punches he's thrown.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Oh, no!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive. Great timing on that double leg.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, get some water. Let's recompose here. You're fine. You've been clipped before. It's over.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Good punch lands.
They continue to exchange. Lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes count.
He's doing a really good job of watching for the upkick, making his punches count while not putting himself in danger.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Just missed with the left there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may throw the right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on his right hand. He really doesn't see it on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into the strike. Very tricky when he throws that body.
Body closes the distance, gets the collar tie. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Curtis Blades. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs. To throw that right punch straight down the pipe, it's unreal.
Side control now. Oh, and he's back up again. Nice power there with the left hook upstairs. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to fly, high, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was in his first test in elementary school.
All right, take a seat. Listen, you're up on the scorecards here. Going into the last round, I want more of what you've been doing. Let's stay safe. Let's not...
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Loaded up with that right hand, too.
Timely defense there, huge block for him. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He didn't like that line. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got him very fast. Oh, beautiful level change.
appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Good work from the top here by Blades. Choi's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Curtis Blades. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Blades. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Back to his feet. Just out of range with the straight left hand. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. He's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Just a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you've been hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shoulders and come to your top.
Hammer fist here by Curtis Blades. Man! And doing some serious damage with those elbows. I think the cut man's getting anxious there in the corner.
Cut man better get his stuff together because he's going to have some work to do in between rounds. He is slicing them apart with those elbows.
All right, well, as expected, nothing easy about it. The fight goes the full 25-minute distance. Could be looking at a split decision here, Daniel.
A very close fight. I mean, this is uncomfortable. I've sat there before, walking to the middle of the octagon in a title fight as the champion, not knowing if I had done enough to win. This is a nervous feeling, but I believe the champ did just enough to keep the belt.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Curtis Blades.
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly what he needed here tonight. After 5 rounds, the heavyweight champion remains the same. Congratulations to the baddest man on the planet.